Hi and welcome to our how to use the Photoshop Williams brushes tutorial. I'm Tamara Williams and today I'm going to show you how you can go from this to this. And it's super easy and it only is going to take you one click. What you're going to want to do is first you want to go into your brushes, you want to click here, you want to click this here, and you want to import the Williams brushes. Once you download them, they will be opened in a folder as such, and you can just double click and they will open in your brush library. With the lashes, you have a few different options. You have full top, which means a full band top, full bottom, which means obviously full top bottom, full, which are individual situations where the eye is sideways or similar, individual, which are individual hair strokes, and pair, which are bundles of hairs together, if you would only want to fill this area, for example. But today, for demonstrational purposes, I'm going to use the full top and I'm going to show you how easy it is. The brushes are sorted in natural to mid to heavy, labeled as right or left, and they come in a massive size. They come at 4,200 pixels. Just to demonstrate you how big that is, this is how big it is, which basically makes it look super realistic and easy to adjust on your pictures. There's no pixel brushes in this collection. It's only high-end content to work with. It was very important for me because, as you can see, I'm currently working on a file where this is 100% and you can literally see her lashes here. So it was very important to me. Let's get started. You want to open a new layer. Then you want to grab the brush you desire. For me, I'm going to go with a natural 2, and I'm going to look to see if I can get the right size. Now, I think okay, that is too small. Now, rather make it a bit too big than too small. Make sure that your color is selected on black, and then you can already click once. And there you go, you already have your lashes. Now the next step would be to press Command T to tilt it and to adjust the size so it makes it look even more realistic. But for now, I am fine with this result. Now some of you might say, oh, they look good. Like, look at this. That was just one click. That was an easy retouch, especially if you zoom out. They look super natural. They look super real. But it's still not looking 1000% realistic. What you can do now is then go on that layer where you just placed your eyelash on. Then you go to Gaussian blur, and then you add the radius at 1 point. I would probably go for 1.8. Yeah, I think 1.8. It can even go higher a bit, something like that, like 1.7. So in between 0.3 and 2 pixels are fine. Okay, there we go. Now we've already made it look more realistic. I'm still not 1000% happy with how it turned out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the noise filter and I'm going to add noise. This I'm going to do at a strength of 13. You can choose monochromatic. I personally just like to keep it in the color range just because it makes it look more realistic. Now, just to understand what it does, it basically adds grain to your lashes, and I personally think that they could, you will have to experiment with it, but I personally like to add in between 12 to 25, but for this one, I'm gonna go for 18 because it's very realistic. And there you go. Now, this made the brushes even more realistic looking. Now you can even take it one step further and go here and basically add this here. And what this will do is it will kind of add a 3-dimensional effect to the lashes. I don't know if you've seen it, but I'll turn it off, on, off, on, off, on. And if you do that, honestly, at this point, it's very hard to tell that those are fake lashes. It looks so realistic. And as I said before, you can do it up to your liking. Easy to use, easy to adjust, and looks just real. I hope you liked it, and take care.